In just the past few years, the number of families and people fleeing from their home countries to asylum countries have greatly increased. The UN Refugee Agency is saying that we're facing the biggest displacement on record. An unprecedented 68.5 million people are being forced to flee from their homes. Of those refugees, over half of them are just under 18 years old. In the United States itself, there are over 280,000 refugees. Although they've been given many chances to resettle, there are still some problems that they face. One of the problems is overcoming the language barrier, and the other one is finding resources to help them start a new life.
You might be thinking, how can an app help with the current refugee crisis? Well, we found a way. Our app, Helpfugee, is providing refugees in asylum countries such as the US with tools to better familiarize themselves with the country, the laws, the language, and other aid that might help them better adapt to the culture there. We are especially passionate about fixing this problem because we've been in different clubs that talk about current refugee crises. And there we learned that although refugees flee to asylum countries to lead a better life, they are still faced with many difficulties, such as finding and overcoming these cultural barriers.
That is why we created a free-of-cost app that is targeted towards all age groups and specifically the United States refugee population. We made sure that the app was created on both an Android and iOS phone, so no matter what phone someone has, it can be easily accessible.
It has 5 central features, each one tailored to a common problem faced by refugees throughout the country. There are 2 different parts of the app. One of them requires users to sign in and make an account, and the other one is available for anyone to access because it concentrates on all of the important information needed about current national and international changes and efforts being made towards refugee rights. The other part of the app that can be accessed after signing into or creating an account contains 4 different features. These features consist of a translating feature first that can translate from any language into English and speaks out the pronunciation. Another feature is a map, which locates your location and provides the locations of different refugee resources, such as job centers. The third feature is a chat app, which allows users to chat with others who have the app on their phone. Finally, the last feature is a kind of quiz that allows people to prepare for the US naturalization test.
2 of our biggest competitors are a website called RefugeeWelcome.net and an app called Helping Hand. The aim of the website is to provide refugees with private rooms as accommodations. The website reaches out to many countries, including Germany and Austria. The app, on the other hand, helps refugees feel safer and more comfortable about being situated in a new country. Lastly, naturalization is a very important step in becoming a United States citizen, and the app provides the latest naturalization test questions for users to practice with.
The way in which we'll be marketing our app is through the use of YouTube. YouTube allows you to customize towards specific target groups the ad reaches and has prices according to the size of that target group.
Our company will be a social enterprise. When we first start off the company, we're going to be using ads as our biggest form of revenue. Specifically, we will be using ACPM. By setting the price of each 15-second ad to $5, we will be able to make around $15,000 a month per company that we allow to advertise on our app. Since our app is a social enterprise, we will be using 60% of the profit we make monthly to work with an organization called International Rescue Committee. The lack of education is a hindrance to people working to reach their goals and improving their lives, so we would like to take that money and help our IRC provide children, youth, and adults with educational opportunities.
We hope that our app, Helpfugee, will be able to help refugees overcome the many problems they face in the